Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us in this edition of PNG Tonight. A tragic reality to last weekend's rugby league violence in Port Moresby. Police investigate the death of a man after that fight. Also, not many students, but the reconciliation at the University of Papua New Guinea today went ahead, and the determination of Yangoru Salsia to lead in education and infrastructure in East Sepik. Police have announced that they have begun investigations into the death of a man following last weekend's Intercity Cup Rugby League semi-finals between the Rabaul Gurias and the Mount Hagen Eagles. The man from East New Britain is alleged to have sustained head injuries from the violence that apparently spilled out of the St. John Guy's Stadium. Bradley Gregory reports.
The game draws to a close on the final whistle as the semi-finals of the Digicel Cup is won by Egmark franchise Rabaul Gurias over the Mount Hagen Eagles.
Against the Tigers next weekend, they've defeated the Mount Hagen Eagles 19 points to 12.
From the field, match referee Aaron Henry walks out. To his surprise, looms an angry official, striking him, and another who attempts to stop him.
With the referee being confronted by officials of the Eagles.
The scene instigated by the official immediately turns nasty.
The grandstand.
A sore sight as supporters turn a losing game into an ethnic clash. The Hagen supporters running in all directions.
The field.
The Rugby League authorities in PNG have condemned this violence over the years, but this just simply blew out of proportion. The suspect who started the fight on the field has been apprehended by police and criminally charged.
Who is the assistant trainer for the Mount Hagen Eagles. He was arrested and charged yesterday for inciting a fight and also for the assault of the referee. And that also, resulted in the Hagen Eagles supporters chasing all the Guria supporters and officials.
While that's happening, sad news is brought to light. A woman and her one-year-old child sits. The woman will now miss her husband and the child a father. Our father and husband, Joe Pidik from Matupit in the East New Britain province, died after a week in hospital after he sustained a blow to the head. Pidik was an innocent man who was returning back to his workplace with colleague workers from the Port Moresby betting shop at Waigani when he was assaulted by angry supporters who had just fled the stadium. A co-worker who was driving the very vehicle he was stoned in gives a brief account of the incident.
I'm long workplace. Let me plug it up no good law. He got fight. Lo stadium come outside long main road lo Gordons. So time me play long Ronnie Cam. Most me play kirap no good law. All supporters long again Eagles so long Ronnie Cam towards trap me play Cam long yan ya. Na only looking because me play got flag to me play puti mantap long track lo me play. Na only Ronnie Cam na. Only attack me plan now because of flag na yung sabla boys plan me plan to very mall chase blog Korea. So I think only looking this plan now na only thing was me plan or supporters na only come find me plan. So I'm only come yet only know give him chance lo mi bla. I'm only start stony mi bla. Me try long moving car by play escape, but me late. So I'll smash him with a glass inside long car ya. Na first group only been come at taking me bla.
Where exactly was this?
I'm lo Gordon's area, Wall Strip. He come down lo Econ Limited.
That's the first.
That's the first. So time plaroni come on top long up long Newford. Opposite lo bus stop lo Newford ya. Second group now we come. So time only come inside there, I'm also only stony me plaque and so big plaque group league. So only suit one them all stone iron or this or something. He come na also all mangi sample stable back sell car only sleepy go inside car the truck. So one la boy where me to plow one time sit down and move side lo me this la now me sim stone only stone me one time stone lo head lo en na I'm also mixing big club bagarap. So from there now me try me escape one time Carlo up, me Ronnie kamo geta in selo banis lo mi pla kamlong ya. Na and from there now me play just rush one time boy I go lo house. So I'm story blow what happened lo this time.
His immediate bosses recalled the person he was and his dedication to the organization he worked for.
To Joe's wife and the baby and the family, I assure you our company will take care of repatriation of Joe's body back to Kimby, even though Joe's roots are from Guatemala, Eastern Britain.
It was a ripple effect from one man's actions inside the stadium that led to this whole effect where my boys were assaulted and one of our true honest workers, Joe Piddick, just trying to work and support his family, was murdered.
The Rabaul Gurias team today visited to share their sympathy to the late Piddick and his family. A man who never went to watch the Eagles and Gurias semi-final game, dying at the hands of bystanders. A sad end to his young life. The company vehicle on which he was traveling was repaired with new glasses and windscreen. For now, police investigations continue into the killing. Rugby League authorities wait to pass judgment on the fate of the Rugby League club in the competition, but for now, the wife and child of the late Joe Piddick lament in pain. Their pain shared by their family for the loss of an innocent life, a husband, father, brother, in-law, and dear son.
Bradley Gregory with that report. After the break, we'll show you how the reconciliation at the University of Papua New Guinea went today.